Hi darlings, thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. And today I am going to do my title page for the month of January. And this is going to be for my project life. So if you missed my first video of my I did a small haul of the items I'm going to be using for my 2024 project life. And I showed you guys what I'm going to be using. And I also gave you like a little background on how I'm changing up project life this month. Some of you said you would like to see more videos like this, so I'm going to do these as long as you guys are interested. This project life and my memory keeping is very dear to my heart. I love being able to document the life of my family, and my kids love flipping through my albums as well. But this is more a project for myself. So I'm gonna start my journey here doing my title page for 2024. I am using the Stories by the Month kit that I am subscribed to from Ali Edwards. And I pulled some of the items from the January kit that kind of have the beginning of the year type feel. I have some vellum pieces. I have this January. These things right here, they feel very January month-ish. And since this is my title page, I want to, how can I say this? I want this to be more like a 2024 page, not January specific. And then these items, which don't really give me the 2024 vibe, I think I'm going to save, but I have them out just in case. I think I'm going to save, some of these cards I can probably use, but I think I'm going to save these for my January stories by the month. We'll see. But I have 3 sets of page protectors. I know that I want to use this January card. This is going to be a repeating card, but with different fonts every month. So this one's the January one, and so the February kit has one, March, April. It's going to be the same all through the year. So I know I want to start with this every month. So I'm trying to think of a way to incorporate a 4x6 spread where I can make sure that on the next page, when I flip it over, I'll be able to use this 4x6. I hope that makes sense. So, okay. So I have all of my pictures here. I do print at Walgreens. I do not print at home. And I have these pictures from 2024. These are some like Snapchat filters that I use. We are bringing on the new year. We also have some church pictures of when we went to church for New Year's Eve. And also I have this picture. It's actually a screenshot of one of the images from dayspring.com where they had like this image for New Year's Eve that says wishing you God's best in the new year. And I kind of want to bring that, I love to incorporate my faith into my memory keeping because it's such a huge part of our lives here. So I thought this was perfect kind of to have something that anchors in my faith, reflecting for the new year. So these are the pictures I have. Like I said, I did print these out at Walgreens. My plan is to every month, I'll just do one batch. So what I did was I added all of my pictures onto Walgreens.com. I made an album that says January 2024. And I added my pictures for the title page and all of my pictures for January. And then I have had them all printed. So so they're all in here, all printed and ready to go for the month of January. So I'll be able to do all my January planning. I know it's February. I'm going to be working every month. I'll be working on the previous month's pictures because I also want to be able to live in the moment and not worry so much about having to memory keep what's going on. So that just works for me because I know that I won't have tons of time every week to do this. So I can do it in little batches. So let's get started on my title page. Okay, darlings, so the first thing I did off camera was actually choose a design layout that would have a 4x6 because I knew I wanted to use that January card for the next day. So this is my title page, obviously, but the back of it is going to be where I'm going to start my January storytelling. So here I'm just rearranging my pictures. I realized that I wanted to use one more filler card, but the 4x6 was kind of taking up a lot of space. So I just decided to cut it down. So I'm going to grab that 4x6 and I am going to cut it down to a 3x4. And I realized as well that I didn't need the picture of the full TV. I can cut this down to a 3x4. It would work perfectly. And I can still tell that we watched the ball drop on TV. It doesn't necessarily need to be a 4x6. So I did that and rearranged it. And I think that worked out for the best. It's very picture heavy. I'm still thinking there's no space for your eye to rest. I think that's what I'm looking for. And I really love this. So I really wanted to include that. I love these pictures, these selfies, and I really love this kind of bringing, very picture heavy, very picture heavy. So I like, okay, so maybe I can bring this here. I can make this into a shaker pocket. I really wanted something to make it a little bit less busy, but I love every picture here. So that's where the hard part lies, right? Because I love every picture here. What if I did this and then cut these? Oh, that looks so much lighter already. When I move this black to make it like that. And what if I cut these words out and add them here? I think that's what I'm going to do. So this is something that I learned from other ladies that I follow that memory keep. Make the kit work for you. So I loved this font and the letters in this 3x4 card, but it didn't necessarily fit my design. So I went ahead and cut out the letters and added it to a 3x4. And I love that. Okay. You guys love it. Okay. So good. These all say January, story from this week. Okay. So this is perfect. I also wanted to create this into a shaker pocket. So you'll see me grab my scrapbook.com organization where I keep all of my different sequins. I actually got this from someone that was de-stashing in their craft room and I love it, and it provides a space for me to kind of organize all of those sequins. So here I'm using the back of the January card that I know I'm going to use to start off the month of January documenting, and I'm just going to turn this into a shaker pocket. So I'm thinking to myself, how can I do this? I wanted to originally use my sewing machine, but then I just end up getting my score tape and doing it because I actually have red yarn or red string on my sewing machine right now because I'm not done with December Daily. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll just use score tape. I know that you'll be able to see it a little bit through the vellum, but that's okay. It being done is actually, for me, it being done is better than me just leaving this for the last minute. So I go ahead and use some score tape, and I'm going to add my vellum onto the back of this January card. And that way I already have this mounted and I have my shaker pocket done and dusted. So here you see me add that score tape to 3 parts of this. Now this was a little tricky because I was trying to get it right in the exact spot. Then I pull off the rest of that release paper, and then I have my pocket here. So here you see me selecting gold, champagne, and I had some, these are from the Target dollar spot, these silver snowflakes. And I'm going to add all of those into my shaker pocket. I grabbed some blush colors as well since we're wearing pink, and it mimics some of the colors from my Snapchat photos. And then I add this to my shaker pocket here. If you do not have score tape, you can definitely just use your sewing machine. You can use glue. You can use washi tape. I've seen that being done. It's something that I love to do is shaker pockets. I think it's been very It's just a fun element that you can add to your craftiness. So here I am just slipping these pages right into here. And then I realize, okay, I need to glue down the let's do this. So I grab my score tape again. I'm just adding one piece of the score tape to the back of here. I'm not worried about it falling off because it's going to be slipped into a shaker pocket and it's going to be backed by whatever photo or 3x4 card that I'm going to, or 4x6 card that I'll be using behind this. So I'm just going ahead and adjusting that, adding that, and I'm so glad I added that space there. Then I grabbed some foam stickers I had in my stash. I feel like this font is perfect for that space to fill in that blank space in my photo. I grab a 2 and a 4 to symbolize the year 2024, and I think that goes perfect as well. Okay, I just remembered that I had this Bella Rose sequin mix, and this one I haven't used. And I actually brought this to coordinate with these pictures because I believe this is the gingerbread one. And I forgot, so I'm gonna throw some of these in there. Okay, the last things I'll do here is add some of that Bella Rose sequins, and then I'm going to use some score tape to go ahead and seal that. I'll grab some of this black string from some packaging. I'll create a little bow, and at first you see me add that to the card, the shaker pocket directly, but then I just pull it off and actually add it to the outside of my page protector. I do like adding things on the outside of the page protector as well. Okay, there. I love it. I'm so glad I remembered that I had these. Oh, that's so fun. It has like all of the colors incorporated. You guys, love that. Okay, let me see. I was gonna add some page stickers, but let me see. Or some phrase stickers, I mean. Let me see, reading books, things that make me smile. Weekend plans, living in the moment, new beginnings. Entertaining some new ideas, this story, fresh start, reading books, new things, first time, party, special, things that make me smile. None of them fit. I think we're good. I think this says enough. I think it kind of gives exactly what I wanted it to say. It has all the important people that I wanted in there. My mom, my husband, and my kids. This is more than great, and I love that that fit perfectly there. If I need to eat and add anything, I will, but I think this is a great start. So when I flip this over, I have January here, starting off the new year. Love that, and I can go from there. So this is my title page. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. If you are wanting to document some more, please let me know below, or see more of my documenting. Please let me know below, because I enjoyed sharing this with you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying this type of content as well. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless. Bye.